get into this. Okay. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Let me fix all this shit. Let's make sure I got fucking everything right. Shit's fucking everywhere right now. Move that into there. Speed running. The fuck did it go? God damn it! What the fuck was it called? No, not that. There it is. Alright. Now that that's done, let's get into it. I suppose. Oh, thank God. 4 people are here. Okay. Hail, travelers. Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Hopebringers. Your party has recently decided to go into the labyrinth. Your expedition unknown. Your place, your time, unknown. You just have acquired your items from Sir Doc himself. And now, it is time to enter the labyrinth.
He has guns.
You has guns.
He has
Oswald was given a hand cannon.
Where are where are my weapons?
They're not done yet.
Okay.
Fair.
You have to remember, I have to spend time actually crafting them, guys.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Is my husband? I mean,
you don't need him today anyway, so.
I'm gonna need your husband.
Oh, right. Hold on. Let me get this.
To be fair, we do need a functioning Emma.
She's not been doing well since Brian's been gone.
Hold on. I gotta get his new token image.
Oh yeah, I made a new token. Not me. I put a new token in at some point.
Well, he actually he had a story arc on his own.
My husband. I mean, my boy toy. I need it back.
Where the
You
fuck
said
are
it,
they?
not me. Husband.
Where the fuck is the rest of your fucking... Dude, I hate when people move fucking tokens that don't need to be moved. There we go, gathering. Fucking
I usually
awesome.
accidentally spin my token because I'm still not really used to the controls on the website. So I'll be like, oh, I can start moving my token, and then she'll just start turning to the left. I'm like, why are you rotating?
Okay, let me make sure that everybody
Oswald
is
was
there.
by the portal because he was looking to see if anything was loose. Anything that no one would miss.
No.
He is still yet to make a profit, and that's really pissing him off.
Alright,
Oswald,
hold
Dear.
on.
stop trying to steal stuff. You're not that good at it, and that brings the tips everyone off.
To be fair, he was better at it when he was all by himself, when he didn't have to worry about anyone looking over his shoulder and he's seeing if he stole me. Now he has minders.
Please have saved. No, you fucking whore. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta save it specifically as a fucking PNG because Foundry doesn't fucking like me. Piece of shit. There we go. Alright. Miss Emma, you are approached by a figure. Everyone sees this guy. He is in armor that is shining with a silver light with the holy symbol of Calvos on it. He will approach you and he will say,
"Hail, Miss Emma. It has been quite some time."
Do I recognize the voice?
yeah, that's Brian.
As soon as it says Miss Emma, so the name comes out, recognize the voice before he finishes it. That is a fox charged tackle hug. Like
He will
imagine
embrace
Foxy
your hug,
from FNAF 2.
and he will say,
"I am sorry for having to leave your side for so long. I needed guidance from a family. My family."
He just nods. She says, and then tries to look like she doesn't care that much. She says, did you find what you're looking for?
Indeed. My family is not very wealthy, but they had an heirloom armor and weapon that I wish to have in my arms, should I wish to protect you.
You went on this journey so that you could get stuff to protect me?
That is correct.
I look at my non-existent watch, look at Vanya and say, how much time do we have before we have to go?
Vanya isn't here. Instead, you see Makaria,
Oh.
who I didn't get the
Oh,
updated
Makaria.
token for.
No, I say Vanya.
You
I
did.
say Vanya, right? No, I say Vanya. And then like,
personally.
my apologies, Makari. How long do we have to go? Do you know?
I say
I hate to tell
Probably
you
about
this,
30
but it
minutes.
seems that they are already summoning forth the portal energy. Did you hear me?
He's
No,
too
because
cute.
both of you guys are talking at the same time.
Sorry.
It seems that the portal energy is being summoned as we speak.
She punches her fist a little bit, and then she says, "Fine. When we come back." She it sounds like he's wearing armor, so
He
she'll
is.
tap where his nose would be. Tap where his nose would be on his helmet. When we get back, you're mine for the night.
Ooh, okay.
I apologize, Miss Emma, but I cannot do that.
What do you mean?
Should I take this armor off, my soul will be consumed.
Oh no.
I
What the hell?
can't touch you.
Unfortunately, it is the cost of protecting you.
Her hands shake a little bit. I don't need that much
The
protection.
best thing I can do is do this.
And he takes off his helmet, and you can see the man that is Brian. His scarred face, his eyes are seemingly drooping with sleepless nights. And he looks at you before putting it back on.
That is the best I can do for you. The helmet is the only thing not enchanted.
Can you
This is an
take off your
old
helmet again
technique.
for me?
This is an old technique of a fallen knight group called the Soul Bonds.
Can you
Macaria
take
kind
off your
of.
helmet again for me?
Why?
Hold on 1 second here. Macaria kind of tugs Emma. You could always use about 30 minutes just to get that that needed release if you really want to go that route.
Not wrong.
Why do you
But
wish for me to take off
Can you
my
take off
helmet?
your helmet again for me?
Why?
I want to feel your face.
Okay. He'll take off his helmet.
She'll put her palm on his face and kind of look at the scars and
Definitely
how
battle
tired
marks.
he looks. Yeah, and then she says, "My poor." And she takes a deep sigh. Kiss his forehead, and we'll give him the helmet to put back on. And do I have any? Does lesser restoration allow you to gain back any exhaustion?
Does it? Let me check.
Um,
Let me check. I got it. I know what I'm doing.
okay.
Oh, you don't even have
I'm
lesser
the DM.
restoration on your
I
spell,
got this under control.
spell list.
Oh yeah, but I have the spell book.
Sworn
Oh,
I
yeah.
sent you pictures of both Valiant and
Yeah,
Macaria.
I saw them. I updated your token.
Okay.
I'm just
Oh yay.
fucking...
Okay.
I'm behind. Friday's game had me worried, dude. I almost killed them again.
Oh yes, that
it is
thing.
it is one condition, so exhaustion is included in that. But it's not exhaustion that he has. It's just that he he was definitely not sleeping the best that he could have been. Whatever this night that he is taken upon has taken much of his power and much of his soul to even help him. And he says, as you're touching his scars and stuff like that, he'll say, "Do not fear. I am fine. I will rest easy now that I have you. And I know that you are safe."
Was clearly a face of like not knowing what to do over her. You know, especially considering that she is like domain of passion. She can't even properly even hold the man that she loves. I mean, likes a lot. Fancies.
Yeah?
Mhm.
You
And-
really fancy
Yeah, she-
him, huh?
She fancies him quite a bit.
Look, you can't keep getting away
But
with
yeah,
that shit. Does Miss Emma love him or not?
Oh, she does. She just is not going to admit that. Not now. Well, I mean, honestly, with how he is now, she very well might. Just not at the current moment. She's going to wait until they have a moment.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't make Vanya come by poof behind her and shove Miss Emma into his arms. Kiss him already, god damn it.
Alright, the portal begins to whir as it opens.
It seems it is our time, Miss Emma.
Suppose it is.
Are you ready?
And yeah, when everyone else is ready.
Alright, he
when
picks
everyone
you
else
up.
is ready. Go through. That's me as the player. Oh, if that happens either way, then she's. Oh, I don't mind.
Don't care. You're
Being
being
held.
carried.
You feel that
Like
She doesn't know how to feel
you
about
feel
it.
that Brian has gotten much stronger as you can, even through the armor, you can feel just the power coursing through him.
She kind of fans her face. My.
Alright. And now, your labyrinth.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fixing token vision because apparently it didn't. Alright. As you step through the portal, your party is brought into a massive library. The doors behind you slam shut as a 12-pointed star appears over them. You hear an echoing voice.
No, this cannot be. It cannot be that this is now the time. Begone, heroes. It is not yet time. The enemy is not near.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
I couldn't help myself.
Okay. Worry. I'm closing up some other
I am
tabs
gonna
on my
go
stuff to
ahead.
load quicker.
I'm gonna do which is better for trying to figure out things out, perception or insight?
Perception.
Nice.
Alright. As you take a look around, you get the feeling that somebody is watching you. But you don't see them. But where else could this voice have come from, if not further within?
I take a couple of steps forward. We're here to prepare for their coming. We are here to see what we can do so that we can go ahead and vanquish the foe when they are here.
But you do not understand. The time is not right. The enemy does not draw close. You do not need this power. The pillars do not need this power. This is aberrant magic. Why were you sent? My foresight could not even see you. Why are you here? And who are you?
Oh, that's very easy. I am Makaria Stormrunner. We were sent so that we could see what we could do.
Sent by who? Where?
We
The
are
pillar.
ally of the Pillars of Light. We work with the Nine-Tailed Guild.
The Nine-Tailed Guild. I know not such a thing existing. Nothing passes my foresight.
Well, to be fair, maybe a foresight
Wait,
needs to be redone.
Impossible.
Well, we stand before you. Unforeseen. Clearly possible.
Nothing is perfect. Nothing in this world.
Be gone. Leave this place.
We
Sir,
cannot.
we can't do that. Doors are shut behind us. We're stuck.
You have the stone. You have a portal
Have the
stone.
stone. Ah.
So if we have the portal set, he says, you have the stone. I'm like, oh, well, looks like your foresight can pick something up.
Yes, of course. I know these stones. We've used them before. In my lab.
No. We don't plan on leaving.
Well, leave.
I don't see us leaving
Before I make you.
Is it too late to renew our life?
I
Is it
don't
too late-
foresee this ending well
Go ahead, Shade.
for you.
I noticed your abode is in quite terrible condition. Is it possible that we may remain, if only to clean up, perhaps?
Messy.
It is
Messy?
a wreck.
Wreck.
There is.
You do not see the
Ruin.
machinations. You do not see the foresight that I have. You cannot learn the knowledge that I know. I was blessed by the Pillar of Light himself. Now be gone!
Which pillar of light?
You know, that sounds like a big flex, but not really. I mean, we're with the Pillars of Lights. My girl pal is a Pillar of Lights. I'm pretty sure one of my teammates is about to fuck a Pillar of Light. There's a lot of pillars.
Who are you speaking of is your ally?
Wait. That's
Like plenty of others standing around you.
Kari is basically telling her like,
Oh,
wait,
which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the ally that fucks the pillar, or the ally that is the pillar?
Both of them.
That's a very valid question.
Um,
shit.
I say, well, one of them is Vanya,
Vanya.
the purple pillar,
Pillar.
and
Vanya.
I keep forgetting which one of our teammates by name is the one that's about to have a threesome.
Corlin.
Corlin.
If Vanya can get her hands on Corlin before Mei, hey,
Vanya. How do you know this name?
Because we were with her when she did all of her trials.
I was
I
there
see.
partially through it.
Yeah, I was there too.
Then there is
One
no
trip,
point.
I got picked for the teacher somewhere.
You already have this knowledge.
Understand?
Fine. So be it.
Right. This guy appears in front of you. And yes, he actually has a hole in his chest.
looks like you're missing your heart there, buddy.
Indeed, I am.
Loki.
Are you
And
feeling
your
a bit
problem?
hollow, my friend?
So what? I have no heart. Think of it as you may. Come, we have much to speak of. And he'll start walking this way.
Did Brian put me down at all, by the way?
No.
No. Brian's
You're
so
getting-
cool.
Okay, I think that makes it even funnier. I'm talking with this cocky demeanor, and I'm being held up like an elegant queen, like, yes.
Corlin,
No,
you coming?
You're either he's bridal carrying you or he's got you over his shoulder.
I've seen
It's,
bridal carry.
no,
he's
here's
carrying
the
you.
thing.
He's carrying you in the bridal style, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of loving it.
Oh
Camera,
no, I
move.
think that
Move, camera,
she was sitting
please.
on his shoulder just like a little princess on a frickin' just Princess Carrie on his shoulder.
Where is everyone? I'm zoomed in too far. I don't know where we went.
Hold on.
We're at the central pile of books.
Yeah, I'm centering your camera.
Oh, thank you. Big preach.
Right. What you can see before you is the man will stand in a lit fire above the books, semi-floating, and he will say, "So be it. You are here, in my labyrinth, in my laboratories. You seek knowledge. So please,
Yes.
ask me."
I'm gonna ask Brian to put me down. I'm like, honey, dear, can you put me down, please?
No.
Doesn't really want to put you down, apparently.
She'll sigh a little bit. Please, just for a moment. I want to go ask him something a bit more personal. Then I'll come back and jump straight into your arms.
No.
Malcolm, or the man will
If
say, If you have a question, speak it. It does not matter if it is personal or whispered in my ear. All will hear the answer, as the mask has been revealed.
She will sigh and say, well, I wanted to see, and she'll look back at Brian and say, if there's a way to make it so that he can take off his armor and still have its benefits when he puts it back on.
Unfortunately, that man knew what he was doing before he even did it. He wished to protect you, Miss Emma, a soul knight. For you. He took a heavy task. I will not relinquish him of his power or strength that he has been granted by his heirs.
She's very pained by this. Even besides from an inappropriate standpoint, she can't feel his warmth. And it hurts a little bit. Alright then.
I apologize, but there is no point in removing something that I could remove when he wishes it to be there. He wanted to be strong for you, not just some average guy, I guess you could say. Besides, the Order of the Soul Knights was foreseen to be back with him. I'm glad that you protected him, Miss Emma, and brought him to your side. Brian, you made the right choice.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't think She clears her throat a little bit. Very well then.
So, speak your questions. Freely. Anything you wish, I will tell you. If I think it too much, I will see just how strong you are. The pillars should have taught you a few things.
From what I hear, she was more-
Out of character, you guys can ask this guy anything.
How do I become stronger?
Stronger how?
I've acquired a crew. I've acquired knowledge. But there's one thing that I have not been able to seek after yet. The foe that I'm hunting.
Which is who?
I do not know their name. But they murdered the previous captain of the crew that I was in.
So be it. But before I tell you this, let me ask you something. Your purpose right now is to serve the Pillars of Light, yes?
Yes.
Then why do you even care about that person, when you can forego your thoughts about them and focus on the main enemy that threatens all of creation? Threatens all beings known to man. If you wish to grow stronger, you grow stronger for yourself. It is the only
Fair enough.
way. But you are heroes of this world. Heroes of the continent that you come from. just as I was.
Who are you?
I am Malcolm.
Huh?
Malcolm X?
No,
I didn't say that in character. That's not in character.
I am Malcolm Trueborn, one of the first. I am what
The first job.
I guess you could call a shadow. But a
Hi.
greater form of shadow. I was a soul born from the great wizard himself. And of course, his apprentice. But I also happen to be the god of mystery, as no one fully understands what is beyond the screen.
He looks at the fourth wall when he says this.
Yeah. To be
like
clear-
when he looks at
to
the
be-
fourth wall,
to be
I kind
clear-
of look like
To be clear, he can break the fourth wall.
he looks to the fourth wall, and Emma's like, what the fuck is he
What
looking
are
at?
you looking at?
Do not worry. There is no point. I have learned everything, seen everything, and I know your plan.
Here's a question. Does Vanya ever get together with Mei?
Why would you ask that?
Curiosity? Killed the cat?
It is a
Satisfaction
pointless
brought it back?
question. There are so many things that you can learn here, yet you bother me with simple questions.
Like, what kind of questions you ever wanted to ask?
Alright, then.
Into the universe?
Is there a
or
way that I
something?
can... I have a question. If you want stuff that is so prevalent and not personal questions that we desire, is there a way for us to learn power words?
Of course, you're staring at it.
Right there, Dragonborn.
She'll lean her head towards like where he looked before because he looked somewhere random, and like it.
He's talking about himself.
Oh, I thought he was looking at a
Oh.
wall that had a bunch of writing on it.
I am not a dragon. I am a shadow. Or, well,
Emma, are you planning
and a
on being
Sonai.
a speaker?
what was your question?
I mean, look, it'd be cool if I could. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I had asked if Emma was planning on being a speaker.
It could be foretold. I could see it happening. But there are many other things that you could become, Miss Emma.
Like, and she raises her eyebrow.
Well, you are a cleric of Blitz, are you not? Your passion is holding you in his arms, trying to protect you, save your life. You tease him with the fact that you love him, yet he already knows. And so, does the ethereal mist that calls my home. You could be chosen
Does he have
by
the
Blitz.
foresight?
The power
What
of a
does that
god
entail?
is incredible, although it cannot hail to the pillars of light themselves, but that power is strength. Gods are strong. Becoming a chosen of a god makes you and your allies the most powerful things that they can be. They are strength,
Well,
they are courage, and they are the beacons that the gods can hold to. Their voices spoken through them.
so quick thing. Does he have the foresight, or I guess foresight, the hindsight to know that it's less, from Emma at least, that it's less teasing and more just the fact that she doesn't think she should be allowed to love? Because it's not necessarily teasing for her.
Let me ask you something. Would you think that he would think that?
Him? Well, he has been talking about knowing a lot of stuff, so he, she'll just lean into it. She'll be like, "Yeah, yep, I'm teasing. That's what it is. Sure." Brian, on the other hand, I do believe that that's what he would believe. This guy, though, is supposed to be knowing a lot of stuff. Either way, so she likes the idea of being a chosen one for a god. She was like, "How does one do that? I just keep on the path that I'm already on."
You're looking at it. Your passion is protecting you with his life. Yet, again, you tease him.
Things woman up or shut up. Sorry.
Her breath kind of staggers a little bit. And see, there is something that I'm thinking about that I think is what he's saying to do, but Emma's not gonna think that first because she doesn't see that being a thing. She doesn't think he's worthy of that. So she'll
You
say,
think you are not worthy of love? Look at the thing that is holding you in his arms. He became a suit of armor for you. If you are so incapable of love, then forgo your passion and find a different god.
She'll look at Brian. And then she'll just remain silent.
As I thought.
Arrogant, isn't it?
Ozzy, do you have anything to ask him?
What is this all worth?
What do you mean?
This life, existence, this reality, this mission, this cause. What is it worth?
It is worth my homeworld. It is worth 1,000 lives. You are a simple merchant, but what you think you are is what you must be. You, my friend, are much more than a merchant. You are a hero. Witness yourself in the purple fight. Did you not see yourself growing stronger day by day as you witnessed your friend fight for her life? For her power, her strength. That was your fight. That was all of your fights. And you won it together as a team. Yet you do not see the value of life? Even the most simple merchant, even if they exchange souls, see the light of life.
Everything has a price in this world.
Your
Everything has a
point?
price. Then, what you say is true. Then the price is worth it indeed. I have no more questions to ask.
Also, sorry,
so you're
this is his character.
Oh, that's fine.
Emma's gonna ask, where's your heart?
It is gone.
Ah, it's the price you paid.
Indeed. The price I paid for even existing. For even being conceived by the Creator himself. But the Great Wizard was nice. He gave me life. Made me into what I am now. Each turning of the wheel I've foreseen. Each hero that fights against an enemy, I foresee. Each time that they bring more knowledge to me, I gain everything.
Can I make a perception check in regards to the Great Wizard?
What do you mean?
Like, is he talking about Thebbius?
Yeah, he's talking about Thebbius.
Oh. Okay.
He's made it very clear.
Okay.
He's just not
Sorry.
attempting to say the power words.
Bloody water.
He's dancing around words that he doesn't want to speak.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's just got a little bit of arrogance. He thinks because he's struggled and suffered, he's better than everybody else. We've all
Not so
struggled and
much
suffered.
arrogance as, do you really want to piss off a god? Just by
He
saying
doesn't
his
have
name?
he doesn't have arrogance. He has knowledge.
God.
He has knowledge, he has power.
On gods every day. That's a 9 to 5 for me.
Okay.
As far as no one asked what the meaning of life is.
42.
Yep, I can agree with that.
42 pieces of platinum is worth anything in life.
Everything has a price. The question
The
is,
man
do you want
will
to pay that?
summon up a book as he waits for your questions, reading it.
I did say I would ask no more questions.
Emma seems kind of like there's a lot of stuff going through her head.
I did say I would ask no more questions, but I do have one more. And so, knowing you probably saw this one, but if you know everything that is as the god of mystery, does it ever bore you, knowing what will come?
That is the thing, my friend. My foresight is blocked by certain things. But there is much that I have learned. And he looks to the screen.
Why are you
I
looking
wink at
off
him.
again?
Like not Emma, but me as Apollo. I wink at him like, hey.
He'll wink back.
Ray is currently waiting. Ah!
Have you perhaps attempted to find a spouse, a companion to be with? You
Why
seem
would I do that?
You seem dour, depressed,
There is no need for a wife,
lonely.
a child. I am not lonely. I am a wizard.
Even a wizard has a companion of.
So what? Do I seem like I care at all? The 12 Pillars were my allies at one point in time, but they forgot about me. They thought I was destroyed. Why would I ever destroy myself with all of the knowledge that I have? It is pointless, seamless,
You sounded-
and they did not foresee that I would do this. Be right back while I go get food.
Okay.
It sounds a bit like he does care.
Yeah,
With
he's-
that reaction, that sounded a
He
lot
very
like he
much-
cared.
Yeah,
he's.
yeah.
Oh my God, he's tsundere.
He said they forgot me. I'm like, I think you need a friend. I think you need a familiar.
Mm.
You know, okay, is Emma
I want to
free
see that
of?
story arc. I want to see him go from really cold.
Okay.
Okay,
It wasn't- it
is
wasn't
Emma
food
free
just yet.
of Brian, or is she still in his grasp?
No,
Brian's
I
not
do
letting
not
go.
assume that she's free.
Ah, I was gonna say if everyone present, the
Emma.
best person to give a hug would be Emma, because holy shit, he needs one.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know,
he
God
if
of
he wants
needed
to
the-
summon-
God of
summon-
He sounds like
needs
he
a
needs a
hug.
hug.
if he wants to summon Vanya, she'd be a good friend for him. Keep her away from Naomi.
Hey, that's perfect. Just point him out. Just point Mei Mei at. Point him at Mei Mei.
Mhm.
I mean, he's probably strong enough to. act as the
He'll go back
distraction.
to his book and he'll look at Makaria. You said that you know Vanya. How?
Um,
I know
I'm just a
Vanya.
little bit new to the group, but Miss Emma has told me all about her.
Are you sure that you don't know her?
Why?
Come here, child.
I walk up to him.
Alright, he will float himself down and he will touch your forehead. You now know of your refractions.
And Vanya is a refraction.
That is
Or, like,
correct.
Like, you don't know this, but you guys are voice.
And then he will say, and now that you see this, he'll let you see behind the screen.
So, holy crap!
And then he'll let you go.
I
I need to sit down.
You see what I have seen. The screen limits. But yet, there's much knowledge. And he'll look up at the ethereal voice, seeing who it is. And he will say, there is no need to hide yourself. If you wish to be here, then join us. And yes, I have no heart, but I do care. I do not wish to be blinked out of existence.
Wait, you can do that?
No, but the enemy can.
Interesting. Who is
You
this
were.
enemy?
You said you were a companion of the original pillars, correct?
That is correct. I knew all of them.
Do you miss them? Do you
Of
miss their
course, I
company?
do. The original Pillars of Light were my allies. They were my friends, but they did not see the machinations that I could make. the screen that I was born to see. And yet,
It's the
they
old-
did not believe me when I told them their best friend would be their enemy.
White best friend.
So therefore, the pillars became your enemy.
Does he know who Cypher is?
Does he know who is?
I said Bill Cypher.
Oh my god.
Okay, look, the origins are very
He'll
both are
look,
the
he'll
you know,
look,
characters
he'll look
who
in
can
the
see
distance,
beyond
to the,
their reality.
he'll look into the distance where a pillar of light has summoned forth himself. And he will say, I was wondering when you would join us. You've been watching for far too long, Silver. Why are you here?
I know this one.
He knows everybody, guys. Out of character, he's like me.
God,
He is basically...
Can he see chat?
Yeah. He can see chat. He can see all the enemies that I have prepared. He can see the Abyss, and he can even see the edge of Oblivion, and even Oblivion itself.
Yes, sweet Jesus.
He can
That
see
means
all.
that means he can canonically say chat.
Yeah,
Chat, are they dead?
yeah. He can say whatever the fuck he wants. Whenever he wants.
Honestly, the reason why he doesn't have a heart is because it would be he'd become dead.
You can ask him.
Heart. Hey, wait, what would happen if you had a haunt?
Do you actually ask him that?
Yes. I'm curious, why was that a part of your sacrifice? Would it have done something if you had one?
Of course it would have. But you are not strong enough to know that.
Atari is still kind of a. I'm a refraction. I
I like the like
Guys,
Makar
don't
his mental
forget to
breakdown,
read
and
Foundry
then
chat.
me as the player.
Don't forget to
Oh,
read
Foundry
Foundry
chat.
chat.
Hey, chat.
Brian will hold Miss Emma in one arm and shake Silver's hand.
It is nice to meet you, Miss Silver Mystique.
And then he will set Emma onto the ground and kneel.
May the light be within your body forever, Miss Jade.
What do you wish, Silver? Do you want knowledge, power, strength? You have it all. And why do you wish to meet me? There is no point. You know the Great Wizard. He is the one that made me. He's the one that has all the knowledge. I can just see the screen. It was pointless to him. I am of creation. I am of a soul. But there is no feeling left in my body, nor my mind.
Are you a refraction?
Me? Of course I am a
yes.
refraction. I am a refraction of a refraction of a refraction of myself. I have died time and time and time and time again. Each time the wheel turns. This time, I chose to be the traitor. I chose to be the bearer of this screen, this knowledge. He doesn't actually have his weapons, by the way, babe. He'll look at Silver, and he'll say, why? What do you want? These people are here for a reason. You've sent them here for God knows what.
Wait, I thought you knew what.
I thought you knew what too. Why are we here then?
I do
think
not
it's
know.
to bring you home.
Why are they here, Miss Silver?
Wouldn't you be all-knowing and foresight and all that mess?
I mean, he could have said in the beginning that he didn't know why we were here.
Yeah. I think it's
wonder
to bring
why.
you home.
Look, I just have to assume that it has something to do with this, this thing that he keeps looking at. Limiting... whatever.
And you sent them here to prepare, and yet they are asking simple questions. What do you want, Silver? He will grab your hand. Kind of uncaring, but you know it's false. God, I'm giving so much lore to chat right now. It's insane.
Are we cooked?
Not yet. I have a feeling that the power to look at this
It's continuing to look at...
He will look at the heart, and he will place his hand upon it, and he will say, Silver, stop. I don't need it. I knew that my sacrifice would cost it.
You're never whole until you actually are. Take the heart.
It is not that I do not want it. It is that I cannot have it. The speaker of remembrance...
Sounds like your issue is a lot like Miss Emma's. She cannot have what she loves, but she loves it all the same.
The speaker of remembrance has not fully awakened. You have not defeated the enemy, and until then, I will not accept this gift. I want the enemy to be defeated before I even regain my senses. I am scared. I am scared to think of what would happen if it would happen too soon.
What's wrong with it happening too soon?
He'll look at you and he will say, too soon is too much. He is strong, and you are not strong enough. And I will be right back as I go get some food. Finally.
This is getting more interesting by the minute.
Okay, so
Forrest is strong with this
did
one.
Brian pick Emma back up, or is she now free?
She's been kind of looking at him a little sad.
Miss Emma, your plight is like his. You cannot have what you love, but you love it all the same. Correct?
I don't. I.
Don't lie. Tell your feelings.
Am I supposed to love a hunk of metal?
Carefully.
Think of the
And then she looks at him, and she
Not
says,
a magnet, maybe?
With the use of the right forge and with the use of a forge, with the use of a good forge and a good smith,
Or
you
live,
can
or live,
find a
or live.
way.
This bumps Oswald. It's like, dude, that was awesome. Give me some of that. Right,
shit.
try not to be a smart ass.
I could-
usually she's the jokes, but there is these darkness. She says how he isn't even. Where is the man that I fell in love with?
He's there in the goddamn armor. You saw his face. He did all this shit for you. That is love.
People do some weird things, love. Just as Oswald.
Yeah, I don't know about Oswald. He has a love affair with Bold. And he needs to realize that not everything can be bought.
He has a love with money. He's in love with money. This is
Yes.
Mercy.
And you saw
Oh.
exactly where that got his
Wealth
ass.
is wealth. Greed is greed. Wealth is eternal, my dear.
Okay, sorry.
well,
I
not-
haven't
not really
eaten
eternal, I
since,
mean, Once society falls, wealth doesn't really do anything anymore.
I haven't
Exactly.
eaten, I haven't eaten since it was like 2 o'clock, so I have food now, and I'm gonna devour it while you guys think of some questions to ask him.
Right now, they're just
Okay.
arguing
Well, I'm
about.
gonna continue role playing
That's fine.
her depression. I know that he's still there underneath. I just
If you cannot save him,
I can barely
think-
hold him.
if you cannot save him as he is now, then perhaps you might be able to save his soul.
If you cannot hold him,
Hold up that talking.
you can still hold hands. You can still kiss.
Miss Emma, if I may, I once had a friend of mine who once said that he loved his girl so much that if he had to jump into a fire again and again to prove that he loved her, he would do it. And that's what he did. He
But
jumped
this-
into a fire
This
to prove
isn't
that he
what
loved her.
I wanted.
Oh, I get it now.
wanted, Miss Emma?
Oh, I get it. You wanted him to be the father of your child.
God,
Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
I was
What-
going
what,
straight to the throat.
what is like?
takes a
How
deep
do we go from love to wanting to
sighs.
have kids? Oh, I swear, and y'all call me a smartass.
Well, technically, isn't that where love goes eventually? Is starting a family?
Not necessarily.
Are you saying this? Emma?
She
You do not
will
want-
look at Brian, and I know you're not gonna reply yet because you're eating, but she has the question loaded. If will I still have who you were, not this uptight royal knight looking figure? But then yeah, she. That's loaded up. For when it's ready.
What was your question?
She's asking whether or not if she'll actually have who was underneath. You know, not the uptight sort of I am a knight personality that's up right now.
Sorry. Also, please fucking read Foundry chat before you continue.
Read what chat again? Say it again,
Foundry.
Albert?
Sidebar.
And actually respond, because we've had this problem several times and I'm not going to let it happen again. Also, if you start over talking each other again, I'm going to start busting out the server mutes.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Got it. I'm just wondering what.
I'm not going fucking easy anymore, guys. People are having problems with RP, and that shit should not happen. So, please react to what Silver just said to Miss Emma before you ask your question.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means, and then he pauses as another woman appears beside her wife. You see this. A scarlet-haired woman in her royal guard uniform. She will say, while hugging Silver, she will say to Miss Emma, "You don't see what has happened here. Many eons have passed. Many bonds have been broken. You've found something that is irreplaceable. I have only known this woman for a few years, but I knew that she was the one. And Brian has not changed at all. In fact," she looks at Brian as he is kneeling and looks up. "It is nice to see you again, servant." And he bows his head, and he says, "Thank you for training me, Miss Scarlet." "Of course, dear. It is what you willed, and it is what you get." "This man has sacrificed everything for you. And once his duty is served, I will return him to you. But for now, he wishes to protect you with the strength that he has until the enemy of all enemies is defeated."
So, when this is all over,
I'll get him back.
Brian nods, and he looks at Miss Emma,
Takes
and he will say,
a more relaxed breath.
Brian will look at Miss Emma and will say, "You forget. All along I've known, Miss Emma, the way that you spoke to me, the way that you looked at me. I knew that you had loved me, and that you did not think that you deserved it. Yet I waited and waited and waited. So now I have decided that I will not wait any more. Because, should you die, I will never get to hear you say it. So, I decided to seek out Miss Scarlet, in hopes to become what I am today, to protect you with my very life, my own soul at risk. I wish to save the world that you were born on, and to protect you with everything that I have." Scarlet holds Silver's hand. "It is what love does.
Can you take it off again for me?
Say that again, you cut out.
Brian, can you take a helmet again for me?
He'll take it off.
He will. Is he still knelt down?
Yeah. He's knelt down, bowing his respect to Scarlet.
When he takes off his helmet, I would like to put his chin and lift his head up, and if he does, and not just like keep his head down because like I'm bowing right now, if he does lift his head up, I'll say, crying, lightly, I love you, Brian, and she will kiss him.
And there it is. The heart of passion will grow in your chest as your passion has finally been complete. The next time that you long rest, you will become an aspect of Blitz.
I just say.
Okay, look,
Yes.
she has issues. Okay.
Yeah, and Brian
Guys,
tried to
wait,
make.
finally.
Brian actually had a story arc that I did on my own because I actually had him. He wasn't even meant to be an NPC. You were meant to meet him, later on.
Wait, no way. Did I accidentally get your important NPC roped in a lot earlier than it was supposed to be?
Yeah, you did.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
The timeline
You would
is
just
in,
went unlocked.
like you're incredibly lucky, too. Do you remember the first day that you found out his name and I had to go search for it? That was me looking to see if it was
Do you
the
remember
important
that? I'm not
NPC.
gonna lie. I'm sorry, you have no idea how hyped I am about that. Just,
Yeah.
I'm like bouncing up and down. That's great. That's amazing.
The story can't
By
write
the
itself.
way,
man.
Vanya has felt something in the force. She's like, fucking goddamn finally.
Something
okay?
just happened.
Yes. Something has happened. I want to know. It's, oh my god, when's the wedding?
Brian will kiss you back and he will say, I have loved you since the day that I have met you. You do not know my story, nor did you, and I was going to wait until tomorrow to tell you while you slept. But it seems that it has already been revealed, and now your passion grows. Miss Emma, this world is about to be destroyed, and me and you must protect it with our very lives. Me with Cal
As long
Voss,
as I have you by my side.
and you with Blitz. And now you realize what Brian has become. He is an aspect of Cal Voss, the god of thieves.
Fuck yeah. That's my boyfriend right there, guys.
That's
like,
that's
Now
why
that
he
I'm, like,
had the
actually
story arc.
Open to it, open to him, like, guys, that's my boyfriend right there. All right, don't fuck with him. All right, he's
Silver-
an aspect of a god. Okay.
Silver's hand is grabbed by Scarlet, and she looks at her wife and smiles. And Scarlet will smile and will say, and love beats all. And we will protect this world and beat this enemy that we all face together as one. And then Malcolm will chime up and say, for we are all one. And you sense that he has said a power word, and Scarlet smiles.
Guys, we might just be the elements of harmony.
What are the elements of harmony?
Not any of you guys not know what the elements of harmony is?
I know what
By
they
the way,
are.
don't forget to read the
Yeah, I'm reading
Thunder
it.
chat.
I'm reading it as it goes.
Okay.
Thank you, Scarlet. Thank you. Big preach.
That's Silver. Clicked onto my token.
Sober, so... Oh, okay.
She has DM access,
Thanks.
so she's clicking
Big
on
preach.
tokens. So it's changing her name. Yeah, it's fine. That's pretty funny though.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
My
yeah.
Little Pony reference. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus freaking Christ!
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All
At least
right.
no one talked. At least no
You're
one
good.
voted.
So,
It's
yeah,
okay,
now that... Oh, sorry.
Oh, what did I do this?
You're good. Continue.
Now that Emma's finally like let it out, she feels like there's just been a weight. I'm not, she can't tell if it's a weight lifted or a weight added because now she can't tell which one is which. But now that she's gonna try and lighten herself up at least and say, well, it's probably going to be a bit before this battle ends, so it's a good thing that your helmet can come off. At least something can work here.
He'll look at you and then blink, and then put his helmet back on.
Oh, that was adorable blush.
Well,
Make me
the
an insight
god of-
check.
I will do. Oh wait, I need a full screen. Foundry.
You have advantage.
Wait, who's doing the insight
Wait,
check?
let me
Miss
open up
Emma.
the sheet. Oh my god, I haven't used this in so long. I haven't needed to roll in so long. Where art thou? Open. How many characters did you get?
Double click onto your token.
Every my token.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, if I've been able to double click on my token this entire
Double
time to
click
do
this.
that,
Double click
I'm
this right here. Double click it.
so upset. Because this entire time I've been navigating.
Yeah, double click it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
How did I not? Like every time it gets super long to get to. It's because I've been navigating through a different way.
All right.
Oh my God.
Before he puts on his helmet, you see a slight blush,
Oh.
and then Malcolm will say, "Enough. Your questions, please. You've wasted enough time."
Apologies.
I'm assuming any questions pertaining of future marriage agreements are off the table.
He blinks.
Okay, look, slow down. I just said I love you. All right.
We know it's been coming for a while, okay?
There is a
Alright,
god.
no, now I need to actually think of she'll say, she'll now that her mind is a bit clearer, she's gonna ask, what kind of weapons are best against shadows? I'm certain I already know this, but just a refresher.
Weapons. Weapons? There are several. The warriors themselves have blades of light. You have your magical weapons. Does it really matter what weapon you use? You must be strong by yourself. Although, he'll look at the hand cannons. Those don't work.
Of course not.
It doesn't matter what weapon you have, except for those.
Well, shadows are ethereal creatures,
Oh, no, I'm
guys.
spinning.
Alright.
Stop
So-
spinning! Stop spinning!
Stop hitting control and scroll wheel at the same time.
I'm not hitting control. I'm using my scroll wheel. I'm just hitting the scroll wheel. That's it. I'm just trying to. I'm on a laptop,
Ah, that's why.
so
Can't stop that shit, man. Anyway, I gotta go get another thing. One sec. Sorry.
she's just gonna be a little bit.
Yes.
So Emma has finally done it. She's finally said it.
So, Vanya's officiating this wedding, right?
I was gonna suggest, like, there is another god currently present, so
What?
Oh, for sure. Wait, no,
I mean-
but how is she gonna be the best girl? How is she supposed to be the best woman? Not best
true.
woman, maid of honor. That's what it's called.
Well,
Sorry.
I mean, they could still ask him to do it, but that would involve him coming to the camp
It should be both.
and getting away from
Is that
the
legal?
getting out of the library. I mean, how long do you think it's been since he's actually seen the sunlight?
Oh, wow.
Beyond 3 millenniums, like maybe a couple of moons
oh.
on Miami. I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
There's that. Maybe I could ask Blitz himself to do it for me. I could ask Silver. It was either Silver. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Emma's just gonna like squint her eye Silver, and Ruby's the one who trained, or Scarlet's the one who trained Brian, if I'm correct.
Aw, Silver, that's
So
sweet.
she might ask Scarlet.
No, dude, Emma, did you check the chat?
She might ask Scarlet to officiate. Yeah, I see
Silver's
it.
already volunteered.
Alright, so we got a wedding planner. What's really funny is his name, the god of knowledge. He for sure hears me wedding, despite Miss Emma not thinking he's gonna get. Look, has to work through issues, okay? The bar when you snapped at me.
I'm back. by
May
the way.
I just say,
He said,
Vanya had foretold this as soon
he's
as
like,
she saw the two.
well,
Come on.
All right. Think of your questions because they matter, guys. You can ask this guy anything.
Is there a
look, I'm not clever
particular...
enough to come up
Sword.
with some like amazing question.
Malcolm will look at Oswald and roll his eyes. Do not have a wedding in my library, or I will kill you all.
No, wait, no, it's not Emma talking. Sorry, no, she's not supposed to be agreeing with this. She's just like, there's not
there
going to be a wedding
any-
yet. I mean, not.
Emma,
She'll look at the
Please.
god and say, "What do you think is pertinent to know about the upcoming battle? How many times have the Pillars of Light been reunited after this god?"
Sorry, I'm so hungry.
you're good.
I'm sorry. No, I imagine this god dude, right? He has the book in front of him, right? But behind the book he's eating and he puts it down, you can see the food going through the hole in his
Dude.
chest like, sorry guys, I was hungry. I may not
What
have
was
a
your
heart,
exact
but I have a
question
stomach.
again? I'm sorry.
It was well, the first one was, what is pertinent information that we should know about the upcoming battle? And then it was how many times have the pillars been reincarnated for this fight?
There have been 2 reincarnations of the Pillars of Light. The best thing that I can tell you, you already know. There are 3 aspects of the enemy: the penitent, the sorrowful, and the wrathful. Each wing of the labyrinth is meant for that. Aiding any of the parties would be a great help to you. What I could do for you, if you truly wish to be hope bringers, bringers of knowledge and life, I could send you off to a planet with a bunch of knowledge that the enemy does not even know of, and you could gain it. But I will warn you, it won't be easy.
Nothing in life
Wait, another
is.
planet?
Indeed.
Like, I can't find out. I can't find a fantasy word for like astronaut or something.
You wouldn't know that anyway. It doesn't matter.
I don't got
Call
anything.
them up. Just call them up.
The idea of interstellar travel. Well, yeah, the idea of interstellar travel out of it, she's just like, huh?
I suppose you could be my book.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey guys, both on topic and off, both on and off topic. So in My Little Pony, there are literally the pillars of hope.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is
I remember that.
that is the name of them.
Wait, so where are My Little Ponies now? Is that it?
He's using it as a reference.
I call it being the Egyptian lady, the Egyptian-looking lady, the Pegasus. No! No! Oh my!
Why did I get
As
such a feeling that...
Oswald asked a plains traveler, he will say, I suppose you could say that.
Planets are another plane of existence, of course. See, traveling elsewhere.
So, allow me to ask you, heroes of this Landuma, do you wish to be hope bringers?
Yes.
Do what?
I said, do you wish to
I
be
suppose so.
hope bringers?
I'm good either way.
Yeah, let's be hope bringers.
You will
I'm
nod.
an aloof fox. Best you gotta get
And look
is
at
me
the
saying, I
two,
suppose.
and he will nod and look at the two pillars of light, and he will say, Scarlet and Silver, we have much to discuss. It has been several years since I have seen the pillars of light. I wish to know what has happened in the years following the final battle. Pray tell,
Catch up with each other.
will you tell me your tales, heroes?
Sure.
He's looking at Silver and
I have no
Scarlet.
tale to tell.
Oh,
He's looking at the two pillars of light.
Also, I want it to be
What I
known
mean.
that when she officially did say, I love you to Brian, she willingly like climbed back into his arms after he got back up.
Malcolm has asked you if you will tell him the tale of what has happened after the fight. the enemy. As in fear. You know who he's talking about. But he just said the enemy. Basically, he's wanting to know everything that's happened in the past 2 years because he's been in stasis.
Doesn't he know?
He's been in stasis.
Oh.
He had to put himself into stasis. He's only just recently awoken.
I'll be right back, guys.
Basically, babe, this is him asking you, like, how have the pillars been and shit like that. Asking you what has happened upon Landuma and the continent of the 12.
He wants to catch up.
Yeah. This is him catching up. He looks and laughs. I always knew that this would happen. And he will look at the, He will look at the, Pillars of Light, and then he'll look at the heroes that he has been brought up to. And, man. He will summon up his strength, and he will bring you to the planet. Man, sorry. Fuck.
You okay there?
Yeah, hold on. Man. I was prepared for this shit, man. Sorry.
Okay.
I've been world building for 13 years, guys. There's so much shit. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cry.
It's all good, man. This is your life's work.
Hey, this is your lifeblood, man.
He will
You're
summon
fine to
forth
get emotional.
his strength, and he will bring you to the planet called the Stillborn Grave.
Not as bad as it sounds.
As he looks at the pillars of light, he will say, I hope we win this time. And then he'll look at the screen and then smile. And that is where I'm going to call it tonight.
Okay.
As
Probably a good
whole,
idea.
I have a whole planetoid to prepare.
That's probably a good idea. My eye has been hurting all day today.
Man, you guys get to see the planet that Malcolm made.
Excited.
I would like to state that the phrase "planes traveler" was what I thought of because there is no astronaut, so I figured a planes traveler would be close enough phrase.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Thought about plane walk.
Alright, well,
Planes
in
walk.
any case, that's where I've got to call it for tonight, because I literally have to,
Horizon.
I literally have to prepare a planet.
Okay. Quick question. Do they get sent back to camp?
Who?
Our group?
What group?
Ours.
Ours?
Oh, no. They can be returned with a portal stone, but
Okay.
like listen, I'm making you're going to a continent, right? So I have to make a continent map. You guys are
Okay.
actually going to explore an entire new continent that has never been seen before.
Oh shit. Okay.
On or off stream. Nobody has seen this before.
That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Malcolm.
I was
Malcolm.
hoping that way Vanya could finally get some
Okay.
Corlin Snoo.
Oh my god. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Talk to you later, chat.